Welcome aboard the Sleight train, digital people. It's time to do the final finale of all finals. This is it. This is the last one. I will make sure we beat Vampire today. It's been a fun little journey. I really like this game. It has gone down in one of my favorites for the year. I think it's favorite number 10. 2 more to go. We're gonna jump in. Pretty sure I just played this last night, so for you guys, so I'm pretty fresh on the controls still. Unlike other times where I'll go a few days or whatever. So I'm good to go. As if nothing ever happened. I left off on this horrendous boss, which I honestly feel I'm not quite ready to fight. And I got gypped at the very end, if you remember. There it is. I used my last serum. I used my serum right at the very end to try to save myself, but he hit me as I was using it, and I died anyway. And what happens is when you get respawned, you lose everything that you've used. Now I have to go back, and I'm gonna take some time just fighting enemies, just randos, till I feel comfortable enough and I have enough stuff back to actually get something done. Oh, you know what? This looks right. Bet it's in here.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam.
Oh.
Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor
I wanted
in?
him to say, "Sing, let me in." You know how he does?
Back of that head, sir. Gently.
I don't think I've ever been in here, but this is where I need to find the necklace, I think. Right? Right. Or not.
The last time I had a good sleep, I've been nothing but worry.
It's locked.
Well, let's go ahead and have a chat. See what we can
So you
figure
have
out.
questions about the flu, then?
Sure.
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door.
Oh,
It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
look at that pun right at the gate. Welcome in 1001 Games.
The orphan that regards you as a mother.
I don't know how I missed
Please
this
tell
room.
me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs, if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter and no one will bat an eye.
Uh-huh. Like this October, if you look at my schedule, I've got a jam-packed October. I'll be playing things like Layers of Fear, Parasite Eve, a bunch of Resident Evil stuff. All of them. Every single one. First time.
May I ask what
It'll be
you
fun.
do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum in exchange for food.
How do you pay the rent then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
I guess this is always the best camera angle.
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no, my Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
How is
Ah, crap. I already asked that. Okay.
Do you have any news about Sean Hampton's shelter?
I just heard the sad saint keeps on helping the sick and poor. God bless his soul.
Aren't you worried about the conditions around here?
Hate everywhere. The city will not sink because of this flu. It's the violence that will finish us all.
When was this game made? It's so relevant. Okay, we're going back.
Goodbye, Miss.
Now let's check her health. That confused me. I saw someone standing back there. It's like, what?
Gentlemen are easy targets in these parts.
You're a guy? This is very relevant. Okay, so I need to find the necklace, but I don't know where the damn necklace is. Here's a necklace lost by Seymour Fishburne. Yeah, what the hell? Find Seymour Butts?
Some call this the bad part of town.
Within the last 5 years ago? Okay.
Lived in worse.
Makes sense. Okay, well I may not have time to do that side quest because I still have a bit to go in the game. Ah, 2018, okay. Well damn. It's not bad.
So
Damn it! If only, huh? Okay, time's up. I just don't have the time to keep looking. I got other stuff to do, or else I will not beat the game today. I'm gonna be cutting it close already. So sad. I don't think they're getting that necklace back. Just ain't happening. I don't know where it would be. Where would Seymour Fishburne have lost his necklace? Down here, perhaps? In the bar? Is there a bar here? I don't remember. The pub, the tavern. Dudes!
This is a slaughterhouse. It's locked, all right.
How long has this been down here? Hell yeah! Bloody necklace. Oh my god.
More to my beloved mother.
So happy right now.
Fishburne, that sneaky bastard.
So I remember trying to look for this before, a few streams ago, and I didn't realize at that time that I can break through stuff like that. Because he can't do his little teleport move, but there are certain areas right outside of it. Like right about, like I'm attacking right now and it's not doing anything. If you walk far enough out of the main, like center part of the town or whatever, you are able to attack. I'm in an area now where you just talk to people. That's why there's no attacking. I just assumed that you couldn't break through those. That makes sense. Anyway, I'm happy about that. So now it says bring back the necklace to Seymour or give to his mother Stella. I would imagine giving it to his mother would be best. I don't remember how to do that now. Damn it. This way? Yes. Alright, Stella. You're getting this back.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people most. What can I do?
I believe you may find this necklace of interest.
What is it? I don't understand.
It's a gift your son was hoping to give you. But I'm afraid it links him to the nearby murders.
You mean this belongs to one of his victims? Jesus.
She knew.
I knew this day would come. Please, Dr.
I guess that
Reed,
doesn't surprise me.
accept this for your trouble and leave me be.
This day? You mean you already knew? Are you buying my silence? I will not be an accomplice in this.
Yes, you will. We got things to do.
No. My son's crimes distress me more than you can imagine. But I'm his mother. I love him, I do.
Your son's gone way beyond simply bullying people. He has a taste for blood, and you know it, don't you, Stella?
One night, he told me straight up, in his own words. It was several days after one of his episodes.
I kill her one day.
Why did he confess? Did you suspect something?
No. I guess he wanted his old mum to help him fight his,
Help him fight the demons.
demons.
Did Seymour tell you everything that night?
More than I could stand. The words he used to describe his hate, his rage.
Good
how he
acting.
feels when he's done it.
The way she's breathing. I think the voice actors in this game are pretty stellar.
Tell me about these demons Seymour needs your help to fight.
Seymour used to be such a happy child. And he is still a helping son most of the time. But when he gets angry, he can hardly contain his rage.
All men and women are born innocent, Mrs. Fishburne. But there can be a monster within any of us.
Do you think he can be cured, Doctor? Do you think something can extinguish this rage inside my Seymour?
Science has only just begun to investigate the mysteries of the human mind. Currently, we have more assumptions than fact.
There ain't no hope then. Somehow, somewhere, my son has turned into a monster, and nothing will bring him back.
Stella, I know you are ashamed of your son's crimes. So why do you protect Seymour?
I can't report my own son, can I? Not a burden I could bear.
Burden? How do you mean?
They'd hang him for sure. I won't send my only son to his death.
I'm convinced you raised Seymour the best you could. You're not responsible for what he became.
If someone ever found the courage to speak to the police, I will take my share.
Goodbye, Miss...
That leaves us with the next town. We successfully completed that section and that section. Okay, so let's go after the box. We're gonna track down the box. Let's do it.
What can I do for you?
I found another page of the diary, Mr. Swanborough.
This diary is still not complete. The man who wrote it claims he is a member of some scholarly brotherhood called the St. Paul's Stole.
Really? I've heard of them. Very capable scientists. Perhaps the man who wrote this really found a cure.
I would need more pages to figure it out, but it's as promising as it is intriguing.
Good.
Goodbye,
Custom everything. Neuralgia. Oh no. Okay, we need to bring back the Braille notes to Mason. We have one more. Let me see. Where's the final one? Do I have them all already? Maybe I could just talk to him again. Going up here or what? Oh. How'd you do that? Oh. Stupid newborn, my face. I think we can go back in there. Let's find out. That's what it says.
Good evening, Mr.
That'd be
Sleight.
funny if I had this. If I had him on me this whole time. You know what I mean? My poor mom is all jacked up.
Hungry. Where shall I eat tonight? Good.
Do you need...
You would...
Don't worry.
I cannot...
I have found a restaurant that could satisfy you, Mr. Russell. The most intriguing and exotic restaurant in London.
Really? You have piqued my interest. Where is it?
It's a place where you eat in complete darkness and try to identify your meal without anything but your palate.
My, oh my, how interesting. It could even be fun to eat a little poisson et frites that way. Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed.
What does that mean?
Please, have this for your research.
Poison et frites. Poisonous Fritos?
Have you any news on Aloysius Dawson?
I will never see him again in my shop, it seems. I did not realize how much his health had deteriorated. In the end, not even money can protect you from death.
I may...
Okay, we're gonna buy... I needed these. We'll buy both of those. Skip all that.
At least you survived the Great War.
Oh, I do that every time. This way. Then this way. Then this way. That's where I need to go. Bingo.
No invitation is needed to enter this building. That can't be a good sign. No sign of a struggle.
Yeah, it's not a good sign. It means you broke and entered.
Emily wanted to become a vampire.
Interesting.
Something must have gone wrong. Someone is responsible for this mess.
I searched the room. Just did. Oh, I see, like that.
Blood. I should follow the trail.
Indeed. Take me to the next boss fight. Get a little action in our lives. Oh!
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
I'm the Marquis de
he's tall.
Bois-Colombes, and I strongly invite you to find your own game, sir.
I appreciate the invitation, but I'm here to solve the mystery concerning the death of a young woman killed by a vampire.
A young woman killed by a vampire? Oh, you're joking, right? Oh, I do love the British sense of humor.
I followed the trail of blood from her room to here.
Oh, you're referring to that young woman. Yes, the meeting turned messy. I'm afraid I ruined my last redingote.
So you admit you murdered her?
I admit nothing, my good sir. I only regret the blood of that girl staining my clothes. Oh, blood can be so messy.
What happened?
She wanted to become one of us. Not the first time I have received such a proposal, but I must admit her direct approach tempted me.
And then what?
The body rejected my blood. It happens, you know, sometimes even with voluntary prey. At least her gurglings brought me some fun, until the artery burst.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I realized that I could have lied. I could have said back before, my boss from the club could have said, hey, this old man did not survive the process, because I guess it's a thing that can happen. Probably would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Your cruelty deserves punishment, sir.
And what else is new?
Oh, damn! Get right to it. He's no big deal. He's no big deal. He's resistant. Makes it more difficult. Jeez. Would it mesmerize him, huh? Too high level. Or to Charlotte Ashbury. Well, give me a second. Isn't she just out here?
We meet Dr. We must but breathing. Do you need dope? Yes. May I ask you what you do for a living, Mr. Kimura?
I was a landlord. A wealthy one. And not a very kind one, I realized recently.
Why this sudden epiphany? Is it because of your near-death experience?
I was already feeling nostalgic about Weymouth, my hometown. With recent events, I'm thinking about going back there.
How is the situation in the West End?
I've heard rumors about armed men patrolling and fighting infected citizens in these very streets. I was lucky they didn't shoot me when I was abducted.
Why are you so nostalgic for your hometown, Tadao?
I was focused so much on making money, I almost forgot that my relatives and friends are threatened by this epidemic.
Have you no friends at all?
Over the years, I'm afraid my greed turned me into my friend's adversary, while I became friends with my professional rivals.
Those you grew up with didn't share your views on money and success.
Would you believe I was once a member of poetry circles and an astronomy club? We were young, such joyful dreamers then. But I stopped laughing long ago.
What's going on, Rob? How are you? Nice to see someone familiar. It's been a little while. Things are good. Things are good. Been doing a lot of later streams just to try that out. Definitely think I'm going back to my original time though. But it kind of worked out for a while because we're settling into this new place for the past couple months. Had a bunch of stuff going on, but I am doing well. I hope your life has been a little less chaotic. What you've been up to?
Have you heard anything from your family?
I did. I have
a bad landlord. I was also a bad husband. I've not seen my wife and son for years. Busy, busy, busy.
At least now you're ready to go back and see them. But don't be surprised if your son bears a grudge, sir.
You Make it sound like you suffered from an absent father yourself, Dr. Reed. Well, I'll keep you...
Yeah, I moved into a... Long story short, we played musical houses. As my sister needed to save some money, she moved into where I was. And I moved out of my parents and went into a house. It's a big old house. It's a corner lot. It's old. It's like nearly 100 years old. Very strange layout. I love it. It's amazing. Well-tended garden and everything. And it's, it was my grandmother's. She had to move out, so the house was vacant. So now I pay rent here. This is where I'll be for the foreseeable future. Only downside, of course, is old houses have a lot of little things to fix, including the internet. So the internet's not nearly what it was before. It's getting there. I've upgraded a bit. Things are good. Things are very, very good. Everybody wins. Grandma's being taken care of. I have a house. My sister's saving money. My parents are saving money and making money. Everybody wins. I've got a phone call. Hang on.
A message from James Ennick Tyson.
Okay, sorry. It's about school. The kids, you know? All getting ready to go back to school soon, and kind of getting messages about that.
Can you change? And is it what you really want? If so, it must come from within, not without.
I've seen what an altruistic gesture can do. Nothing forced you to save me, Dr. Reed, but you did.
By the way,
I will follow your example in these matters from now on.
Let's see.
There is no need to thank me. Rescuing a London citizen should not be out of the ordinary, though I'm afraid it may appear so in these difficult times.
You did not only rescue me, you fought for me. You put your life in danger to save me. That's quite extraordinary.
How will you cope if you're attacked again?
I don't know. I've heard about these men and women who patrol the West End every night, chasing criminals like my
I like
abductor.
this angle.
Maybe I should join them.
What can you do?
If you really want to know, I was locked in that building for 3 or 4 days. My jailer was insane, mumbling about
Okay, so
And why didn't he sacrifice?
I think this gave us another quest.
Part. He claimed to spill blood was not enough. It had to be done when some stars were aligned.
Which stars?
That's the whole point. He wanted me to talk to him about some Red Queen configuration or constellation. I've never heard of such an astronomical term.
What did he say about voices?
He constantly whined about the voice of his master, ordering him to do terrible things. He wanted to silence the voice by offering blood. My blood.
Have you heard of Aloysius Dawson?
Poor man. To die rich and alone, that was my plan for years. Money was the only currency I valued. Now I've started to realize it's not a life worth living.
Tell me, Tadao, why was your abductor so interested in your passion for astronomy?
I dunno.
Whoa,
We met
Tetra.
a few times
Thanks.
at the Royal Greenwich Observatory. He seemed to share my hobby. Then he invited me to his house and locked me in.
Ah, where are we going? Lurkin? Family? Oh my god. 14 months. The sub is super, super helpful. I really appreciate it. Hey, check it out. Check it out. Well, I'll show you next time. I've got a whole bunch of new sub badges and bit badges and stuff like that. Little upgrades, man. Little upgrades. I'm going to be working on that this weekend. Okay, enjoyed time with family. You need some enjoyment.
Did he fake his interest in astronomy to get close to you?
No. In his madness, he spoke about a blood sacrifice to be made to his master when the stars align to a specific config.
Okay, well.
Yes. Astronomy is a fascinating subject. When I was a child, my mother bought a small telescope for my sister and I. We spent many a pleasant evening stargazing.
Stars are not just dots in the sky, Doctor. They are the key to our understanding of the cosmos. They remind us how insignificant we are.
You're right.
Small we are.
But children love magic and stories.
Yep.
I remember our mother told us constellations have the power to protect us.
Protection by the light of the stars. That's sweet. You remember the name of these constellations?
Huh. You can just pick any of them, huh?
Cygnus. The constellation that was supposed to protect Mary.
Memory's a strange thing. I can recite without hesitation the names of the 88 constellations, yet I barely remember my own childhood.
Goodbye.
It is a strange thing.
So much pain to me.
It's the easy way to... That's the elementary way to look at it. Okay, neuralgia, he's in trouble, and I just don't have a way to help. Should I just kill the people I can't help? They're gonna die anyway, right? Like, for real. Okay, what do we have to do? Let's see if we got an extra quest. Did not. Okay. Work to Charlotte Ashbury. So that's who we're looking for next. There she is. Alright, let me tell you. Wait, don't leave.
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
I have found out what happened to your friend, Emily.
I can handle the truth. There's no need to hide the bloody details.
Your friend was planning to become a vampire. She thought she'd met an honest one and made a deal with him. Unfortunately, Emily did not survive the process.
My mother told me many times about the risks of being turned. I often suspected she exaggerated the danger to avoid me being tempted.
No, the risk is real. Have you any idea what a body has to endure to become an organism entirely consumed by its need to process and recombine blood?
I should never have talked to Emily about vampires. I never thought she'd actually try it without me. Thank you, sir. Here, take this for your discretion.
Ooh.
What is your...
I'm sure you did what you had.
Okay, yeah, I did what I had to do, that's for sure.
Goodbye, Charlotte.
She's been...
So, we're done. You know what time it is now? I'm gonna have one quick ad break. Then I'll return and go straight to the final destination, which is our boss fight. One I've been avoiding this whole time. We're gonna just plug straight through all the main quests at this point and hopefully just get to the end of the game, because I have quite a bit to go still. But I think some of that, from what I understand, was the side quest, and I did do pretty much all of them. There's a couple I just couldn't get done. Let's try to upgrade this. Blood absorption. Now we need to level up is what we need to do. So maybe I could do that here. Make another day go by, make some people pass away, which I hope doesn't happen. So for this guy, I don't know how much we can do. Let's see. Maybe get some more health. Yeah? Health is endurance. Increase your stamina, increase your health. I'm all about health right now. The situation that I'm in. Okay. We're gonna for one more. Let's do it. Yes! This is good. This is very good. Okay, let's just jump in. I gotta do it.
Show some style. Fight like a man.
Start out with the shield right away. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. That hurt.
Close your eyes. This is gonna hurt. I'll pin you down.
Get my stamina back. Cool, so now I should be able to switch. Thankfully I can do this during a fight. Thank God. Woo! That's what I needed. And we're gonna switch to level 3. Use this only in an emergency. You gotta remember, down is what I'm gonna need.
The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me.
Ouch.
Free will prevail.
I need some more stamina, bro.
And if you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much?
Good question. We're doing great. Just avoiding the light is key. That's all I need to do. Easier said than done, though. Ah.
You're poisonous. I know.
Beautiful. Oh, that's not beautiful. Oh, crap. Get out of there. Okay. We're good.
Show some style. Fight like a man.
Doing great
Close your
now.
eyes. This is gonna hurt.
Nice. Oh, that was epic damage. I like where this is going, bro. Feeling good about it. All that. I got all worked up for nothing. Now look, I can just give myself some more of this. Oh wait, why is that not working? There we go. It wasn't working. Careful, there's a lot of light. He's getting crazy right now. There we go.
I know. It hurts, doesn't it?
It does.
Free will prevails.
Damn it. There's light everywhere. Ooh, that was good. That was good. Ooh. Okay, now I need more of this. See, that's usually where the problem is I don't have enough blood or health or whatever. Got my shield. He should be dead. He should be dead. There it is. It paid off. I didn't even use all my serums.
We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
I was only reborn for a few minutes before you and your men hunted me down like a beast.
You were only reborn for a few minutes, and you'd already taken the life of an innocent woman.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now, for there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
Maybe. It did give me an option to try.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
Ah.
I'll spare you.
I do not want to
McCullum.
sacrifice XP.
I'll offer you the mercy you never offered me.
What is this ruse?
This is no ruse, McCullum. This is me letting you go. After all, you and I are both trying to save this poor country in our own way.
I'll kill you, Reed. Next time we meet, I'll end you.
See? Progress already. You called me by my name. Until the next time. Goodbye, Hunter.
All right. That was a lot better than I thought it would be. I don't know. I was hyper focused, man. Okay. One second. Okay. I'm ready. Now, as promised, we just go do the main missions. That's all there is right now. You reach Doris Fletcher's theater. That's it. That's how I can go. No wonder it wasn't letting me before. Now we can do that other mission. The side mission. Yes. Okay. Now that everybody's been smacked around, I think we shall continue. Investigate after Swansea kidnapping. Right. That's where we left off. Gather information. It's gonna be in here, right? I gotta kill these guys, I assume. Because they're in my way. I used that last little one because of my stamina. After about 5 attacks, I need to
Thirst for blood.
Save my stamina. Ah, crap. I misjudged it. Thought I'd get him one more time. Oh, what did I get? Oh, that works. No, that doesn't. I got the wrong guy. These fire guys gotta go. Rule number 1. Can't do anything when he does that. There we go. One more. Okay, he's done. Back to what I was doing. Yeah. Investigate after Swansea kidnapping. Right. Keep telling me that, but I don't see nothing.
This
It's downstairs.
despicable.
Back down. Seriously? I already forgot how to get down. Oh, well, I'm here. I now have the ability to... It was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, it was this one. I remember. 2 things I can do. That one is also here. Blow me. How do I get there? Any secret passages? Oh, there's something here I didn't see before. That's a start. Bones report. That might be it. Okay. 1666. Of course.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Yes. Indeed you are. There we go, baby. Downstairs. Now I think I'll be able to find it. I think I've got what I need. How he didn't see me, I'll never know. Okay. This is what I needed.
It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right.
Cool.
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I should find the key to that box. It's locked.
I see. Okay. The safe's key. Well, that's always difficult to do. You have to track down stuff. No idea where it could be. No idea. A theater basement key.
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
To save my XP? Yeah.
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Wow. What a turning point. I mean, at this point, he's gonna die already, so there's nothing I can do. I have to kill him. He's already gonna die. So, at this point, I can either embrace him, turn him, or let die. Sacrifice 3,000 XP. Jeez. Let's do it.
No, Edgar.
I still like
you
him.
are not going to die. Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
He's not a
I
bad
have no
guy.
way of knowing which punishment would be worse, Edgar. But it is not for me to decide.
You could just smell bad guys. You just know.
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
Very well, then.
Of course, if he is not responsible with his powers, I'll have to kill him.
And be reborn. To face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
Ugh.
Enough!
Is he gonna die? Huh. No? Like he survived. Okay. Find the safe key, that's right. I don't think it's gonna be anywhere down here, so I'd have to let that one go. Could be, but unlikely. Shotgun shells. No. Where's the safe again? Let's see if I found the key just in case. Is it like right out here? God, I've already forgotten. Who's up here? Who's talking? Ah. Here we go. Oh, that's right. What an idiot. I'm already back where it was. I can't find it. Here? Yes. Yes. Down here.
It's locked, all right.
Yeah, of course it is. Is that showing me?
It's locked.
Is that a mistake? You see that? It's showing me where the safe key is. Oh, it's just showing me the door. Damn. Safe key in here? No. Okay. Just go to our main mission then. Fun. What a turn of events, man. I always regret every decision that I make in these types of things. I think about it, like, but what if? I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure it's very common. I never know if I'm making the right choice.
So Harriet Jones became the original carrier.
Easier to make life choices than it is to make these game choices.
I must tell Elizabeth.
Yeah, very interesting. Oh, Swansea, Swansea, Swansea. Again, I mean, I was gonna kill him, but like I said, making real life decisions is a lot easier than making game decisions. Gaming decisions, they always give you the most impossible situations. And then entice you with the what ifs. Main mission, main mission, main mission. How do I get up there? Gotta go this way. Oh god. There we go. Ashbury's mansion. No keys in here. That would be funny. Oh.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
Of a sort. His injuries were mortal. I had no choice but to make him one of us. To save him. Or to punish him.
To punish him? I fail to understand. And what is the source of this cold tone in your voice?
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skal epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
I don't know, man. It's weird for me. Like he clearly needs to be punished, right? We have people today that have done things, right? Without getting too political, we know of people that have done things that we want to hold accountable, and they don't necessarily get held accountable, even if it was a mistake. But the difference is that this man, like some people throughout history, is genuinely nice. You know, he's a scientist. He's doing his thing. He had a big old mistake. It turned deadly. Mass grave deadly. That's horrendous. On the other side, you have guys that do it on purpose. They don't give a shit. They're doing it for themselves. That's kind of where I draw the line. Yes, they should both be punished, but I don't know. I made my choice too late now. Like, imprisonment. But he was gonna die, so like I had to figure out what to do with that. I don't know. Okay.
Edgar's behavior was beyond lunacy. He had neither the discipline, knowledge, nor the proper facilities to conduct blood experiments.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Icor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth.
Clever.
Are you all right?
Artistry.
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait,
enemy.
no! Elizabeth!
Wow. This is getting good. Gooder. Was already good. What's up, Johnny? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's been a super slow day, but it's been chill. Been enjoying the game, just playing, doing my thing. Got a whole bunch of side quests done. Before I did that boss fight, I decided I'm not going to do it. I started off the stream by running around doing all of these. Look at how many I got done, though. All the check marks. Alright. These are done. These are done. Can't find that last one. Don't know where that box is. I don't know where it is. It's up there, huh? Can I get up there? Oh yeah, that's right. I have to go all the way around this way. I remember now. Back where I fought my sister. Yep, exactly. The posh, stuck-up ones. Seems. No, I was looking at the long play, and it looks like based off of just the cutscene I just did, there's like maybe an hour. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I'm close.
Good evening, vampire hunter.
Are you here to
Already
end
fought
me,
this
Leech?
guy.
You'll find I will not be killed easily.
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
This is just
I
this is the
need
guy I
the
just
blood
fought, right?
of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you? You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
A creature called a disaster is about to be unleashed. It falls upon me, as once it did Marshall, to stop it before the whole country is ravaged.
I should have destroyed that book. And yet, I wish I could join this battle alongside you. But this crusade is not mine to fight.
Do you not understand? We
Why is the
wanted
camera
the
so
same
low?
thing from the outset.
It's just tall.
A means to end this
There we go.
vampire epidemic.
Better.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other
Like a
hope for
UFC
this.
stare down.
If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reed.
Thank you. Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why not?
Oh yeah, King Arthur's blood. There we go.
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes.
Oh, that explains everything.
And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire and tore out my mother's throat.
Oh my god.
And who was this man?
Carl Eldritch, one-time leader of Prewin. He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
What will the Guard of Prewin do now? Will you stop the Great Hunt?
Yes. But we shall continue to protect innocents from beasts like you and your red-headed friend.
Like me?
I am indebted to you for sparing me at Pembroke. But this won't always be the case.
Oh, that's it.
I'm no coward like those St. Paul's Stowe brothers.
I thought he'd like me.
How long have you known Lady Ashbury? Where is she? And what will you do to her?
We saw you meeting her, so of course we investigated. But she is gone. Our scouts reported she has sold some paintings and departed for an unknown destination.
Adieu.
Until we meet again, blood drinker.
All right. Air breather. Hang on.
Hello.
So what's up, Lily? I saw that. I'm glad you got that amount of steps. That's awesome. It doesn't surprise me with where you went. Okay. So one more place to go, huh? So we got the blood. The other thing. The other thing over here. That's a long ways away. Man, do I gotta go through all these guys? I really would just prefer not to.
Bloody monster!
I'm just skipping everybody. I'm pretty high level now. I've upgraded a lot of stuff. I feel pretty confident in my abilities. I don't really feel I need to fight everything now. Hey, Mom.
Hello.
Anything new to talk about?
Tell me, Mother, how are you? All alone in this big house with only Avery to take care of you.
Alright, let's see.
I lost my way. Somewhere between the boat and the house, my life changed completely.
You should have told me, Johnny. I would have understood. You always were a secretive little boy.
Oh boy. I think we're done with her for now.
Goodbye.
Anemia. Oh, I can help Ma! I think I've got medicine for it, maybe.
Do you need...
Oh.
No! I ran out of anemia medicine.
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye.
Damn it. I am having fun in this journey. The journey to play every game ever was probably the worst decision I've ever made in my life. But besides that, it's been fun. Sometimes I really don't like the games and everyone else does. And I try to, you know, I try to make everyone happy. But there's other times where I actually play things like Celeste, which I would never touch if I weren't streaming. And then I end up liking it. I'm like, wow, this is the greatest game ever. So you just never know. Currently, I feel like this is a game I really enjoy. It is one of my favorites. I put it on YouTube. I edit things down
purer than that of
quite a bit.
Marshall. Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a drop.
And I have everything's card themed. So I have a list of 13 because there's 13 cards in a suit. List of 13 of my favorite games for the year. And then you guys vote on them at the end of the year every year. And we get to choose, like, it's our little community game of the year, essentially. So this is one of the 13 this year. I decided, I love it, I like it, I want more of it. Oh man, it's awesome. I really do. I think this is one of my favorites this year. I really like this game. Can't wait to see how this ends. It'll be sad that it ends, but time to move on to other things like Super Meat Boy tomorrow. F that game. F that game. Everyone's already told me how hard it's going to be. Alright, Redgrave. Where are you? I think I have to go inside one of these buildings. I don't see anyone around at all. Clarence. More neuralgia people that are dying. It sucks. Oh no, you have a headache? I don't even have headache medicine. I have to go in here. Damn it. What do you mean I'm not welcome here? I need to go in there. It is really cool. If you do not want spoilers, I highly recommend leaving. As sad as that is. I mean, I'm good at tuning stuff out. I hang out with people and just don't pay attention to what they're playing, but yeah, because I'm at the end ish. Maybe about an hour to go. But I'm getting close to the end. This is like my 8th stream doing this, so I would be very cautious in case you don't like spoilers. I'm one of those guys that's very, very much about story and immersion, and I could care less for games that don't have story and immersion. Sometimes I like them, but most of the time I like just the cinematic experience. Damn it! Can I get in this way? Oh, I can! It was here this whole time. I have somebody I know who says the same thing. The memory of a goldfish. I'm the same way. There's so many movies that I've seen before that
I'm still
forgot about.
non grata in the Ascalon Club.
Oh my god.
I want to speak with Lord Redgrave.
So essentially you're a doctor. You're trying to help people. You're also trying not to eat people. Oh shit, that scares the crap out of me. By the way, I used to be a no cam streamer. I never had camera. I don't know. Just it was a combination of being just not having one, not owning one, plus being just I don't know, just introverted, shy, not caring, loving the idea of just playing the game without my face in the way. But I eventually did it. Everybody made me. So then I started being on camera for a long time. I got my PC. I felt like, yeah, I have a computer now. I'm gonna be on camera. And I got all fancy with my streams, and then I got creative and like, you know what? We're gonna do 100 bits a day to keep the camera going. Oh my god! So 100 bits a day it is. This guy is strong as balls. Why is he so strong? Get out of here, bro. Why is he so strong? You're the guy I need to fight, huh? He's the boss?
You're feeble.
Haha. Alright, that's it. The power of Christ compels you. Oh my god, that was amazing. I don't need to shoot him anymore. But I felt that this game did not require a camera. Every time I put it on, I was like, okay, I don't even know where to put it. Maybe in the middle. And then I was just like, I don't need a camera because it's kind of slow paced. Felt kind of weird just staring at my face while I'm walking around doing nothing. Because I edit these down too. Halo, Call of Duty, those are other games that I feel like camera's not necessary. However, oh, that's not him. However, when I play scary games, since I'm not well versed in horror because I always avoided it, it's always entertaining. I'm sure. Seeing me get crap scared out of me. I am going to be playing, I believe, the second Outlast this October, and all these things that I've never played before. Parasite Eve, all kinds of stuff. It's pretty bad. I won't enjoy it. I mean, I will, but, you know, that's bittersweet. Okay, I don't know where he is. I'm going to check. Is there downstairs? Wait, I'll check all the rooms. Wherefore art thou? You know, I probably should have upgraded some stuff, because now I'm going to get myself into a situation. Again, I'm going to be fighting some boss. I ended up using my stupid... I have a tendency to use up my serums before bosses, and then I regret it later. Oh, he's definitely in here. How about here? Can I open this door? No. Ah! I found a door. There you are, you bastard. Kung Fu time?
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
What are you doing here, traitor? I shall smite you for this audacity.
I'm not here to bicker, Lord Redgrave. I can put an end to this epidemic, but I need your assistance to do so.
Good. We've held out thus far, but the time has come to put an end to this crisis. Tell me, what do you need?
The blood of William Marshall.
The blood of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the purest of all. My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
Thomas, are you a streamer, by the way? Just wondering.
Stop this farce. Marshall never was your maker. I have no idea how you acquired his blood, but I need it now.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
If you manage to save this city, you'll prove yourself a veritable servant of the crown. So Godspeed, Dr.
Well, what do you know? After all I put him through, huh?
In your hands.
He hated my guts. He probably still does. Wow, you need a level 20. I wonder what would happen if you just went around and mesmerized everybody. Like, that's what I would do if I played this game again. Which, by the way, if this wins the Golden Club, you guys vote for it to be the best game of the year, which it probably won't because it's going up against Undertale and Yakuza. I would say that when I played this again, I would definitely go around and just F everyone up. Just eat everybody and be the worst ever. I am very nervous about this. I don't know if I'm ready. This is above me, though.
This place has been ransacked. They've all been slaughtered. Pre-one. No, not their style.
Oh, it's also a 2-hour drive on top of that? Jeez. There's Harriet Jones. I remember... down here. Nope. Damn. In here?
Where has Harriet gone? She must have left a trail I could follow.
Felt so bad for Harriet. Now I understand. Now I understand the badness of Swansea. Must have left a trail, huh? Actually, you know what? You would be correct, sir. No? No trail in here. Is this the trail? This blood trail? I guess so. All the blood trail. That's a lot of blood. Big old puddles. Whoop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again. Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
All right. But no more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child. You seem unwilling to drink, to listen, to learn.
Oh. Let's do this.
What is your true appearance?
I do not understand. This is who I am.
Blood? You are made of blood. Surely you are joking.
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of blood. I am blood. Blood is what I am since my birth and for eternity.
Wait, you were born? Okay, this is getting weird. I have a lot of questions just with that sentence.
But who are you really? Tell me your name.
I am your maker. I am the servant of the Red Goddess and protector of this land. I have many names.
Just give me one, then.
There are those who call me Myrddin Wild, the Wild Horned Man. But I never was a man. I was born out of blood.
Why did you choose me?
Only you could provide a modern
That's a
scientific
scarier
answer
view.
to this ancient mystical threat.
Speak to me of this ancient threat.
The blood of hate, vessel of the wrath of the goddess. When she awakens, a disaster will be born into this world, for she is hunger and anger.
What kind of modern answer?
Disease, contagion, and contamination. How they course through veins is your dominion, my child. Your choices have made you. Only you can save this land.
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She is the original carrier. The well from which this corruption flows.
I have heard you, but be wary. Harriet Jones's mind is no more. She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse. Born from, drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate.
What is the blood of hate?
It is the curse of the goddess. It is the hunger in you, the need for blood, the will to strike and to punish, to spit in the eye of God.
Tell me about this disaster, creature.
I know London fell victim to such a thing in 1666.
A disaster is pure anger born through blood. Its name means bad star, for they only appear when our queen unleashes her unquenchable wrath upon the world.
And who is this queen?
She is the Red Goddess, the Queen of Blood. In my youth, 100 lifetimes ago, she was worshipped as the Morrigan. She is my mother. She is yours, too.
The Morrigan? The Celtic goddess of war? Is this a ruse of some kind?
She has been worshipped in many forms throughout the ages. The true nature of the Red Queen is beyond your comprehension, eluding even mine. But know this, she is a vengeful mother.
So the disaster is some sort of accident. A disease vampires carry dormant in their blood, waiting to emerge.
That's your modern answer. But a disaster is at the same time both less and more.
Tell me what it is then, in your own words.
A disaster is the pure will of our queen. Whenever she dreams of walking this earth, she awakes in this putrid vessel.
I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic.
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
What will happen thereafter? What future awaits me beyond these dark tunnels?
Your fate, my child, and the fate of this land. A disaster is about to enter this world to smite us all and teach us humility. You are our final hope.
Couple more things to say, and it sounds like I'm about to, sounds like this is it. This is the big moment.
Will it be over then? Once I've defeated this creature?
Yes. The threat will dissipate like so much smoke, for you will have purified its source.
And then what?
And then credits roll.
What will become of me?
How would I know? I am no god, and your fate is in your own hands. For you are our champion.
Huh.
You tricked me. My sister died for your schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not, nor will I ever be your champion.
Very soon you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary. I understand the grudge a child bears towards his father and mother. Be brave, my child.
Okay. Be brave. No worries. What lie before you? What's going on? What lay before you is only sweaty gaming, nothing more. Sweaty gaming of which I am not prepared for. I don't have anything that I really need.
These poor skulls didn't stand a chance.
Neither do they stand a chance when I'm out there beating them up.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I suppose that's because we're being attacked, but if you think about it, it is kind of funny how we're always getting on people for killing skulls and stuff like that, and then we're out there killing them ourselves.
Oh, I'm sick. So sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in such pain.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Ah, like your help, Doris. Liars! All of you! My poor baby. I've been such a bad mother. But the Queen herself forgave me. Gave me another chance.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the course of nature?
I just realized that her wrinkly, diseased vampire boob is sticking out. Reignats, you came into Endgame, I believe. Also, Lily, that's because there was an ad break. So an ad break just happened to count down right before the dialogue, and I couldn't snooze it in time, so I just took a break. This will be my first attempt at this boss. It's pretty easy to me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! That was orgasmic. Alright. Shoot. What's she doing now? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, actually I got a better sword. I still have my other one, but I thought this one kind of looked cooler and stood a chance of maybe upgrading even more because it started off with a higher amount of damage to begin with. Oh yeah, that's where it's at. Oh no! What happened? No, I was at the end. What was hurting me? Was I stepping in acid? Didn't even realize it. Oh shit! Oh, that breaks my heart. Oh. That means that all that ammo I used also, I can't get back. Thankfully, it doesn't take much. Oh, what bull honky. That's it. I know what hurts her. What was I? Oh, standing. Well, no, I still can't figure it out. I don't know what was hurting me. I didn't have those splotches on my suit. I'm mad now. I did. You didn't hear me, Lily. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, it was not over. Oh, shit.
I think it is. How intensely, how irredeemably are you all to suffer now?
Oh boy. Really? I just chop at the bloody mass, huh? Okay. Whatever you say. Well, that doesn't do much. But it helps.
Give me more. They are so young, so tasty.
Oh, that doesn't do anything. Not happy. Oh god, oh god, oh god, go, go, go. Oh. Oh, don't tell me about food right now. I need some of that stuff. Oh, oh, oh. Ouch, 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 ouch. Don't you start with that nonsense. Hup, hup, hup. Ouch. No. Uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. In order to get to her, I have to have my shield on, so let me... Yeah, shield. There we go. Careful, careful. Don't do anything crazy. Doing good.
Such innocence. Such guilt.
Oh my god. Ugh. Trying really hard here. Gotta take advantage of having the shield because it allows me to heal. Okay, I gotta run around for a little bit.
Eat, for this is my body.
Come on, come on. Oof. Oh, come on. Don't. You're so close. No, heal. Oh my god. It's so much. Oh. I'm trying very hard. No, go heal right now. Oh, now I have a shield. I can get a free heal out of this. Okay, man, I'm barely able to hold on. It does some damage to her, just not a lot. Damn it. Did I do it? Holy shit. Oh my god. I was about to heal too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No one could ever defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
You've always been my most amusing son.
Then go back to sleep, my queen, and smile at us from your dreams.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Until the next time.
So it's over then, young Ekon. You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget, what are you doing here?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suaskal territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires. I don't mean you, of course.
I thought you'd been slaughtered.
with all the other Suascals?
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's over now. London is no longer shrouded in the disaster's shadow. We're all safe.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize, really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what happened here today. But I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, old Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife. Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time. And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
London has been cleansed. This catastrophe came about when an ancient, malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence. For now, we are safe. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red like hate, red like hunger. Red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another. From predator to victim. Patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long. Well, this is it. Lady Ashbury's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
Oh my god, we have more! We have a whole nother chapter! What? Wow! So yes, Ragnats, I was one hit away from death. I was. And it was crazy. All I had to do though was use my ability to heal myself. The little one where I take my own blood out of my heart or whatever it looks like he's doing. I might have survived, but it was perfect timing.
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
Can't you just leave me alone? Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came. The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me. Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep. It is over. You did well.
This is not over. I am here to find the true origin of the blood of hate.
'Tis unwise to interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of others.
What will become of the Brotherhood?
I foresee trouble for them now that your progeny considers becoming the new primate.
But I'm certain the current primate has no wish to resign.
Exactly. And I am not fully convinced your progeny truly understands what dreadful power he is about to defy.
What will happen to Ascalon? Will you let them run the country from the shadows?
I don't interfere with petty political intrigues. Ascalon was built upon the lie of a lineage. Such a deceit cannot last forever.
But Lord Redgrave definitely possessed Marshall's blood. Untainted blood from the greatest vampire knight.
Really? I wonder how he managed to acquire it. Perhaps I should retrieve this artifact before going back to sea.
What will become of the vampire hunters?
They will never stop searching for William Marshall, for he escaped their two great hunts. Remember that you too are now on their dark list.
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon enough.
And you? Why are you here? Which new thread of which old twisted plan are you seeking to pull now? Tell me the truth.
I am just here to salute my sons, and to bid them fare thee well.
Your sons? Plural? My God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language. Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no longer hear the simplest ones.
Who are your sons? Why do you bid them farewell now?
You are my son, as is William Marshall.
This is madness. How many have you created? Who else? Shakespeare? Isaac Newton? Alfred the Great? Francis Drake? Thomas More? Guy Fawkes?
My progeny is scarce, for I rarely feel the urge to protect this land anymore. But yes, one of those you named is your immortal brother. Maybe you shall meet one night.
Oh, snap.
So that is all we are to you? Puppets you create to defeat some threat born from a dreaming devil?
No. You are my sons. I am proud of you. I mourn when you fail.
Speak clearly then, and answer my last question.
What is it?
Did I defeat the epidemic?
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reed. Only you can answer that. Farewell, my child. I shall dream about you soon.
Okay. This is a trip. Look at this, now we're in Plague Tale land. Beautiful. What's over there? Oh, I see, that's... Okay. Just gonna explore real quick. If there's anything to pick up. Always something to pick up, right? Yeah, it's really good. 1001, it really is. This is definitely on my favorites list. Deservedly so. Well, Guess we're going around. Oh, wow. Up in Inglewood. Find a way to enter the castle. Gotcha. I might have found a way. Nope, I might not have. I definitely found the way now.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume. She must be here somewhere. Like most castles,
good.
this one has
Found
a
all the
crypt,
stuff.
and it holds something special inside.
Is that? Yep. Jonathan Reed. Wow.
Elizabeth, my love, you allow my portrait. This castle is falling apart.
Wow. That's where I came from. Damn. Where am I going now? I have to go this way, right? Yep.
That's the fragrance. Elizabeth's perfume. She was here, and recently.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff to look at. A lot of stuff to explore. A lot of rooms. Decisions. Gimme.
This painting looks suspicious.
I'm glad that I have full health again. That's kind of what I was trying to figure out. Suspicious paintings, somebody said. Well, this is the original way we got in. So, we finally went in a circle. Go this way. Unlocking doors. Okay. Get back.
A sword and a moon are the symbols I should look for.
Gotcha. Sword and a moon, huh? And it's not a full moon either. So, where are we looking for them? Oh, found something.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
Or maybe it does work.
One last switch, and here's another switch. I should keep looking.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean keep looking?
What are these symbols?
Oh, I see. So it goes in order. There's the sword.
It doesn't work.
I need to find the moon. So it's the sword and the moon. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so can we reset these?
One last switch, and
okay, I need to find the moon. That was not a moon. It was with a herb. I feel like they're going to be in here somewhere. I'm just not looking hard enough. Oh yeah, definitely can't see them like that. So contract. There it is. 2, right? Oh, that's the moon.
Voila.
I got it. What did it open? Aha! I've discovered a secret. Oh my. Actually, that... Who wrote this? Ah. Okay, look at all the things we found. Feel pretty accomplished in this game. I've gotten pretty close to 100%ing it, I would think. Not bad for my first attempt. And what's unknown area? Guess I'm just following the nav point, huh? Only one we got. Confront Lady Ashbury. Here we go. Game goes on. I thought it was done.
Your sword, Father. You have nothing to be afraid of.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No. Never. You taught me that.
Blood is approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and savior of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reed.
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
Where are we? What is this place?
This is the Ashbury estate. I inherited the title when I purchased the castle.
Is this your retreat? Something of a secret place?
It's more of a sanctuary, really. This is where I take care of my father. Ever since he became unwell.
Are you not afraid someone might discover you here? It's not that hard to find.
Do not assume that I would hesitate to silence anyone who tried to reveal my secret. Fortunately, it has rarely come to that.
Why did you flee here?
When you told me I was the healthy carrier, I had nowhere else to go.
You mean you had to return to the real source of this scourge?
Yes, to end it, once and for all.
Will you go back to London?
No, Jonathan. I do not intend to.
And what of your daughter?
Charlotte is a strong, independent woman who's about to come into money. I took care of everything. Now it's time for her to shape her future.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
Yes. You did well, Jonathan. You truly saved the city.
Yes, we did. Despite all obstacles. I'm truly convinced we did it together, Elizabeth.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this. Through the use of my own blood.
No. This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation. And the will of a creature so inexplicably evil, she exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of hate. The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
Why are you hiding William Marshall here?
How could I not take care of him? He sacrificed himself by giving me the only dose of antidote he had.
He gave you the antidote?
Yes. And in doing so, he knew he'd have to be confined here. And yet he volunteered. That's how great a man William Marshall was. And still is.
What do you do for him?
I visit him as often as possible. I paint the landscapes he will never see again. I feed him with my blood.
You feed him? You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore I would never kill to feed. He said the same.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate, but my father's antidote cured me.
Who are you, really?
How could I answer that? I went through many lives and identities to reach this day. To you, I am Elizabeth Ashbury, and that's all I wish to be.
I need to know more. I want to know who you really are. Where you were born. Where you lived.
I was born Elizabeth Samantha Mary Englewood in 1551 in Hertfordshire. My parents owned a pub in Hoddesdon. Are you satisfied?
How did you meet William Marshall?
He was an Ekon for centuries when he found me. He saved me from certain death by making me his progeny.
Did you ever blame him?
Not even when he was infected and bit me. He is my father. He raised me. He taught me how to behave.
Why did he choose you?
You should ask him that.
What about us?
What do you mean?
You know my feelings towards you, Elizabeth. But you left without a word. So I'm worried about your feelings towards me.
I love you, Jonathan. I've loved you since the moment I saw you rescue poor Mr. Hampton in that filthy slaughterhouse. Forgetting the danger as you turned your back, like the newborn fool you were.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
I know, Jonathan. You have been the most loyal ally these last few weeks. But this is my duty.
Would your protege agree to speak with me? I have so many questions for him.
Go on, Jonathan. But be careful.
Yes? Sir William. My God.
You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come
This is
closer
cool.
if you want to speak. For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I think your hearing is fine, sir.
What is it you want then?
The blood of hate. How does it affect you?
Come closer, I can't hear
Do
you.
you
And then he
feel it
bites
now?
us.
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress down if you released it.
I would like to ask you about vampires.
Vampires? What about them?
Considering your experience, please tell me what you know.
They are terrible creatures. I have seen and fought many in my time. Foul temptresses with sharp claws and shrieking beaks.
Where did you encounter such creatures?
The last time I saw one was in a Celtic temple near Salisbury. A terrible and god-forsaken place full of ghosts and pestilence.
I have never seen such a creature. What are you talking about?
Of course you've never seen a creature like them. Vampires are deadly, swift and implacable.
Thank you, Casual. Have a good one. Ragnats. So he was just talking about where you've seen vampires, right? And it reminded me of this joke that I saw yesterday. In case anybody had redeemed any Joker things for stream. And I had some vampire ones, and I found one that, in my opinion, was the best of all time. It goes like this. I was wondering why there are so many stories about vampires in Europe, but not Africa. And then I realized vampires are killed by holy water. They bless the rains down in Africa. Yes! So good! It sounds like something you would have come up with. Okay, continuing. Back, let's get our serious face back on. Back to the drama. Ready? That was a good joke.
Can we speak about the Morrigan?
The Red Queen. What of her?
I still can't believe I beat her on my first try. I'm so proud of myself. Just in time for Super Meat Boy tomorrow.
You met her, did you not?
Get my confidence up.
But she never ceased to sing to me. I love her song. It is a song of blood and war. I only wish she would sometimes let me rest.
You know, you think about eternal life, but he doesn't. I mean, he's still old. You know, he doesn't feel like a vibrant, youthful vampire. Just like or an Ekon.
Do you know who she
Almost
is?
a sadness in
I
him.
don't want to discuss this in front of my sweet Elizabeth.
Why?
For a time, she too could hear the red song. The steps she danced to its melody brought pain upon the world.
Do you remember Myrddin, your maker?
Only God is my maker, for he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel, Michael.
But Myrddin, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
So cool.
Yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy. Then I was punished for my deceit. During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
Wow, I like that one. Only thing I can think of with neck is like nectarine, necktie, necromancer. That was good. Well done. How was Elizabeth infected?
Tell me about Elizabeth. How was she infected?
I do not wish to discuss it.
Please, Sir William. I need to know what the blood of hate is. How is it transmitted?
After defeating the disaster in St. Paul's Cathedral, I returned to my retreat, infected. This is where my sweet Elizabeth found me, for she heard my pain from across the sea.
What happened then?
The blood of hate had twisted me into a rage-filled man. I attacked my progeny and infected her too. Forgive me, Elizabeth. I failed you.
You bit her again? Is that how she was infected with the disaster's blood? I think I understand now.
Elizabeth fled, and I fell to my knees, begging for forgiveness. I swore I would find a way to make things right.
Where is this retreat you mentioned?
In London, under Temple Church, beneath my empty tomb. I always loved to sleep there while listening to the bell above.
Did you really sacrifice yourself to save her?
That was the only righteous path. The blood of hate made me betray her. I am at peace here. I can think about what I've done and how I failed.
Do you not want to be cured?
No. This hunger is mine. I would feel empty without it. It has been part of me for so long. All I want is quiet. Silence.
You agreed to be confined here, then?
Yes. Once I was sure she was cured, I asked to be locked down here. I deserve it. The world needs it.
Well, let's just get to it.
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its colors. I could walk and do so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it will be wise to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long, as she releases me. Has the time come?
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time.
You already are the sky, and all its stars.
I'm not defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear.
My God.
For it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord.
Imagine the pain you feel already when a loved one goes. But when you've lived that long, right? That's even more pain. That's way more memories. Like, this guy's been around forever. Forever. And just to suddenly have to end it like this one day, it's unthinkable, really. I can't imagine it. You should be dislocating your eyeballs from all the tears you're crying. Just like that. Oh my God.
Farewell, Father.
Jesus.
And to you also, Jonathan.
What do you mean?
I can't stand what I've become. This healthy carrier, as you put it.
Yeah.
The flames lives will
A true
purify
vampire.
the poison that runs in my veins.
No! I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go, I can't stand it.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, champion of Myrddin, chosen to save England from the vampire epidemic. I could cure you.
What do you mean?
We are creatures of blood, Elizabeth. Everything about us is in our blood. With time, I could perfect the antidote William Marshall gave you. Trust me, for time is on our side.
It's on her side.
That is a risk I cannot take, Jonathan. I won't bring another such disaster into this world.
Elizabeth, no. Trust me. I can save you.
How could I trust you, Jonathan? How could I take such a chance?
I'll stay here with you then. As long as we must, until I find a cure.
You have no idea what you're talking about, Jonathan. Despite his madness, William was strong enough to starve for centuries. I doubt we can do the same.
We will lock ourselves down then. I'll get all the material I need and I'll perform my research here with you until you're cured.
Are you mad? Who would take care of us? Who would free us if it takes decades or even more?
Old Bridget will take care of us.
You are serious, aren't you? You really are ready to do this?
I love you, Elizabeth. I can do this. Please, stay with me.
I believe you. This is crazy, but I believe you, Jonathan.
Explain the intense staring earlier on. You guys were joking about that. Their whole relationship is very interesting.
One prayer for the summoned, called by this song. Child born from darkness, whose path he must find. Now the song is sung, and your path chosen. England is safe, for you have prevailed. I bid you farewell, my champion bittersweet. You found yourself a newer quest, and so I leave you to it. My queen sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber, until alas she rises, woken by the hunger never fed.
Oh my god, it ends like that. I had a feeling. So there's definitely a possibility. There's potential here to make another one. I guess the game, from what I understand, did not get as much love as it deserved. Just kind of, you know, when there's a lot of games that come out, a lot of the times at the, you know, just same with movies, they come out at the same time. Some of the best art flies under the radar just because of the timing of a release date, right? So if like Star Wars is coming out with something new, you know, back in like 2005, and you've got like a really amazing movie, but that movie's kind of overshadowed by it. So maybe it was a victim of some of the stuff that came out around 2018. I don't know, but it wasn't as popular, not as popular and impactful as it should be. Very good game, super underrated. I went ahead and did my own rating while we were doing that cutscene. I don't know if my mic was muted or not, but I was just saying that they have a very interesting relationship, those two, and I was talking about how it makes sense now, everything, how she has, you know, time is on her side. She's the carrier. Everybody around her is getting, I mean, the potential, they just left it right there. Like, they have a plan, they have a game plan, they have a solution, they know what they're gonna do, and that's the end. I'm just wondering, will there be a second? I don't know. There very well could be. It has the potential, easily. But if not, it's fine. Standalone game. This is very good. So while the credits are rolling, I'm going to go ahead and see if I could switch screens. Oh god, wish me luck on this. Alright. Okay, you ready? Here we go. So this is what I gave it. I rated it a 43 overall. I really don't feel I need to explain it. fantastic soundtrack, voice acting. The man who played Jonathan Reed, superb voice in general, just naturally. Voice acting in this game was great. It doesn't have like the greatest soundtrack of all time, but it doesn't need one. So the voice acting was so good with just the right sweet sauce, little touch of soundtrack that it's perfect. Video, 5 out of 5. Story, 5 out of 5. Fantastic story. And it was fun. I gave it a 4 instead of a 5 because it wasn't the most fun game of all time. I'm sure that there's other games that I can't stop playing. This was one of them. I gave it a 4. It's fun enough. Replayability, 3, because you can go back and get some extra stuff or play it in a different way. The mechanics are perfect. I think they did a great job utilizing the controller and the mechanics of the game. Difficulty ramp, near perfect. It got harder and harder at just the right points. It wasn't a perfect difficulty ramp. I had mentioned that before, but it was pretty close. Impact on gaming culture, that's where it was underrated. I think it got a 2. And then overall, 5, type 5. I didn't give it any bonus points. I didn't see the need to give it any bonus points. I can't think of anything that was super unique and innovative that it did. But it doesn't, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just the way it went. So, guys, I really appreciate you hanging out. We have an ad starting soon, so we're just going to go ahead and do the outro and get out of here. I can't snooze it. So, let's see if there's anything at the end of these credits. There is not. So long. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your moment of existence. We're going to find somebody to raid. I have found somebody to raid. Alright, guys. Again, thank you so much. A lot of subs, a lot of lurkers, a lot of love. This was so fun. This was a really good game. I think it was an 8-parter. Tomorrow, if I do stream, it is my birthday. I'll probably stream, and it'll probably be Super Meat Boy, and I probably won't like it. Sounds fun. Birthday celebration will be July 30th with my sister. We're going to be playing some Super Mario Deluxe 8 or whatever. I don't know. I'm going to suck, and it's going to be awesome. We're going to play with the community. You're welcome to join. Anyway, yeah. Thanks, Redkits. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I hope you guys have a wonderful moment of existence. And just remember, if your parent or your girlfriend are hiding secrets, or your parents, your girlfriend's parents, which is often the case with in-laws, right? Am I right? If you don't get along, chop their head off. That's all, Chop their head off. They've lived long enough. I think that's the moral of the whole vampire game. Maybe. Do not do that, okay? Be clear. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Say hi to Johnny.